Welcome back to the channel. Today we're building Cyndaquil, more of the classic Pokemon pixel art style. So hopefully you do like this. Please leave a like and subscribe if you have not. Turn on that notifications button if you would like to see more build tutorials or pixel art tutorials. And let's roll that intro. Welcome back from that intro. Pretty easy today. Black wool, red concrete powder, orange concrete powder, white wool, and yellow concrete powder. We're going to start off with 2 pieces of black wool. The next layer is going to be an up diagonal 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2 pieces of black wool, and then 1 piece of black wool. Let me get my handy dandy wand out. You're going to leave an air gap of 12. Yes, Juno. And then 4 pieces of black wool. Air gap of 8. And then 5 pieces of black wool. The reason we're doing this is so it's easier as we build on, instead of, getting all confused and stuff. And on this channel, we do what I call layer by layer. Means we just build upon of the previous layer. It might take a bit longer, but it's more efficient and it's easier for you guys to understand. So the next layer is built upon, starting with 1 piece of black wool, 1 white wool, 1 black wool, 1 orange concrete powder, and then 1 black wool. We're going to go over to the first platform over here and start with an up diagonal 1 piece of black wool. This is followed by 1 white wool, 1 orange concrete powder, red concrete powder, orange concrete powder, and then 1 black wool. Going to the other platform again, it's going to start with an up diagonal 1 piece of black wool, followed by 4 black wool going to the left. Now, going to the right, you're going to start with 3 white wool, 1 red concrete powder, 1 orange concrete powder, and then 1 black wool. When we get to that red concrete, I gotta change it because I had used World Edit to change the colors. The next layer is built upon, starting with 1 piece of black wool, followed by 2 white wool, 2 orange concrete powder, and then 1 black wool. The next layer on this other platform, it's going to start with an up diagonal 1 piece of black wool, followed by 1 orange concrete powder, 2 red concrete powder, 1 orange concrete powder. We're going to make this 4 black wool, 4 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 3 red concrete powder, 3 orange concrete powder, and then 1 black wool. The next layer is going to have an indent, so air, followed by 1 black wool, 4 orange concrete powder, and then 2 black wool. Going back down to the previous layer, actually, on this next platform, there needs to be an extension nut of 2 right here, so I'm sorry about that. So we're going to start from this extension of 2, and do an up diagonal 1 piece of black wool, followed by 1 white wool, 1 orange concrete powder, 2 black wool, 2 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 1 red concrete powder, 7 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 5 white wool, 2 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer is built upon, starting with 1 piece of black wool, 1 red concrete powder, 2 black wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 3 black wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 1 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 3 black wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 6 white wool, 1 orange concrete powder, and then 1 black wool. Next layer, we're going to see an air indent. So this air block, and then 2, 4 black wool, 2, 4 orange concrete powder, 3 black wool, 2 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 2 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 5 white wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer is going to be an air indent. So air, and then 1 piece of black wool, 1 red concrete powder, 2 black wool, 6 orange concrete powder, 3 black wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 white wool, 6 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 3 white wool, 4 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer, you're going to see an indent, followed by 4 black wool, then 2, 4, 6, 7 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 4 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 2 white wool, 4 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 black wool, 5 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 black wool. Next layer is built upon, starting with 4 pieces of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 7 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 black wool, 15 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, and then 3 black wool. The next layer is going to be an outdent of 1 piece of black wool, followed by 4 more black wool, then 2 pieces of orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 5 orange pieces of concrete powder, 2 black wool, 10 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, and then 6 black wool. Next layer again is built upon, starting with 5 pieces of black wool, then 1 red concrete powder, 1 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 6 orange concrete powder, 4 black wool, 1 red concrete powder, 3 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 6 black wool. Seems we have a predicament here that I did not think about. That's gonna fall. For the survival players, oh goodness, we're gonna I didn't want to use these colors. I'm gonna do 3 red concrete powder, 2 red wool, starting with the next layer, you're going to start with a checkerboard pattern. So it's going to be black wool, red concrete powder, black wool, red concrete powder, and then 2 black wool, 1 white wool, 2 black wool, 5 orange concrete powder, 10 black wool. Doing a checker pattern again, it's going to be red concrete powder, black wool, red concrete powder, black wool, and then 2, 4, 6 red concrete powder, and then 2 red wool. Next layer is built upon, starting with 2 pieces of black wool, 1 red concrete powder. Oh, that's the wrong wool. 3 black wool, 2 white wool, 1 black wool, 4 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 3 black wool. We're going to do the checker pattern, so it's going to be red, black, red, black. So red, black, red, black, red, black, red, black, red, black. So you should have put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red, and starting from that red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black, ending off on top of this red one right here. Following that is going to be 2, 4, 6 red concrete powder. Next layer is built upon, starting with 1 piece of black wool, followed by red concrete powder, black wool, red concrete powder, 2 black wool, 3 white wool, 3 black wool, 1 orange concrete powder, 5 black wool, 1 red concrete powder. Starting from this red concrete powder, you're going to do black, red, black, red, black. So you should be 3 black in and 3 red in. So this black right here, where that changes over. Following that is 3 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 3 red concrete powder, 1 red wool. Next layer is going to start an indent, so air, then 1 piece of black wool, 1 red concrete powder, 3 black wool, 1 red concrete powder, 3 white wool, 3 orange concrete powder, 1 black wool, 4 red concrete powder, 1 black wool, 5 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 2, 4, 5 red concrete powder, and then 1 red wool. The reason why I'm doing red wool is because these are concrete and they will fall. Unless you have world edit, then you could bibbity bobbity whammity dammity them. Next layer is going to start with 1 red concrete, followed by 2, 4, 5 black wool, 3 white wool, 2 orange concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 black wool, 11 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 1 red, 1 yellow concrete powder, 5 red concrete powder, and then 1 red wool. The next layer, you're going to see an air indent, then 1 red concrete powder, 5 black wool, 1 red concrete powder, 2 orange, 1 red concrete powder, 1 black wool, 4 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, another 4 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, 4 yellow concrete powder, 1 red concrete powder, a space of 2, 3 red concrete powder, 1 red wool. I went pretty quick on that one, and I noticed. The next layer is going to be an indent of air, followed by 1 red concrete powder, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of black wool, 2 red concrete powder, 1 yellow concrete powder, 1 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 red concrete powder, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of yellow concrete powder, and then 1 red concrete powder at that end. Next layer, I'm going to see an air gap of 2 to start. So air, 1 piece of red concrete powder, 4 black wool, 2 red concrete powder, 2 yellow concrete powder, 2 red concrete powder, 5 yellow concrete powder, 2 red concrete powder, 6 yellow concrete powder, 2 red powder, 1 red wool. Next layer is going to see another air gap of 2, followed by 1 red powder, 1 yellow powder, 3 red powder, 1 yellow powder, 1 red powder, 1 yellow powder, 2 red powder, 4 red powder, 3 red powder, 6 red powder, and then 2 more red concrete powder. Oh my lordy. Next layer is going to start with an up diagonal, 1 piece of red wool. I'm not ready to say I'm just going to say red and yellow. I've said enough powder. Okay, when I say red and yellow, I mean red powder, yellow powder, okay? Red, yellow, 2 red, 3 yellow, 3 red, 5 yellow, 3 red, 2 yellow, 1 red, 3 yellow, 1 red, 1 red wool. Okay. Next layer is 1 red, 3 yellow, 1 red, 2 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 3 red, 4 yellow, 4 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 3 yellow, 2 red. Next layer, you see it's a lot faster now. It's going to start with 1 red, 7 yellow, 4 red, 4 yellow, 6 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 2 red, 1 red wool. Okay, next layer, you're going to see an air indent, followed by 2, 4, 6 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 4 yellow, 12 red, and then 1 red wool hanging off there. Next layer is built upon, starting with 2, 4, 6, 7 yellow, 1 red, 7 yellow, 8 red. Next layer is going to start with an up diagonal, one piece of yellow wool, and then one red wool to the left, so we don't have any falling powder. Now going to the right, it's going to be 1 yellow, 2 red, 3 yellow, 3 red, 6 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 3 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red. This next layer is going to start with 1 red, followed by 2 yellow, 2 red, 4 yellow, 3 red, 6 yellow, 5 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red wool. Next layer is going to start with 4 yellow, 1 red, oh, no round black, 4 yellow, 2 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 4 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow. Why do I keep putting down the wrong yellow? Okay, then 3 red, 3 yellow, then 2 red. Next layer is going to start with 1 red, put 1 red on top of that red, going back down to the layer, 1 yellow, air gap of 3, 4 yellow, 2 red. We're gonna this area that we just started here, we're gonna build this up first, so it's a lot easier on us. The next layer on this layer that we're gonna do is 1 red, 3 yellow, 1 red. Then next layer, 1 red, 2 yellow, 2 red. Next layer, 1 red, 3 yellow, 1 red. Next layer, you're going to start with an air, 2 yellow, 1 red. Next is 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red. Next is 1 red, 1 yellow. Next is 1 red, 1 yellow, and then 1 red on top of that. And you should have something like that peeking up. Going back down to the previous layer now, of the layer that we were at, you're going to do an air, 1 red, 5 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 3 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 red wool. Going back to where we started on this next flame, you're going to start with 2, nope, wrong block, 2, 4, 5 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 4 red, 2 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red. Next layer, you're going to see an indent, so air, then 1 red, 4 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 3 red, 1 yellow, air, 1 yellow, 2 red. On top of these 2 red that we just put, you're going to put yellow, red. Okay. Next layer is built upon, starting with 1 piece of red, followed by 3 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 5 red. Next layer upon that is built upon, starting with 5 yellow, and then 6 red. Next layer is built upon, indented in 1. So air, 1 red, 3 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 4 red, 1 yellow. Next layer is built upon, 1 red, 3 yellow, 1 red, air, 2 red, air, 2 red. Next layer again is built upon, starting with 1 piece of red, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, air gap of 2, 1 red, put 1 yellow on top of that red, then go back down, 1 yellow, 1 red, put 1 yellow on top of that red. Going back to the tippy toppiest of flames, you're going to start with an indent of air, so air, 1 red, air, 1 red, 1 red on top of that. And that is the more classic Cyndaquil. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Please leave a like, subscribe if you have not. If you did enjoy the video, please turn on that notification button, and goodbye.